Hello friends and welcome back. This is a new game, for me at least, but I think that the full release came out maybe a week ago or something like that. It was this month, I know that, June. And it kind of caught my attention while it was in early access, but I didn't really pay too much attention to it. I like early access games, I like the idea of them, but I have a hard time buying into them too early. I've had a few that kind of, bit me in the wrong way. So anyway, this one has caught my attention after its full release, and I've watched a little bit of another channel, Northern Lion, probably heard of him, and I kind of liked what I was seeing, but I didn't fully understand it, and that's kind of where I want it to be. I'm going to do a playthrough of this, and I'm going to do this blind. So I don't know what I'm getting into. I know that there's kind of a diplomatic deck of cards that you build, and there's also a battle deck. So instead of, everybody goes back to Slay the Spire, so I might as well say it, but Slay the Spire is that set the bar for deck building games, at least in the digital world, and Griftlands has taken that to a different level, being that it's now 2 decks of cards, and you have to have a diplomatic side and from time to time a combat side. So I assume maybe balancing the two. I don't know how it's going to work, but I do know that I want to play this game. And okay, well, it looks like I only have one option here. Sal Ik-Derrick, the bounty hunter, an up-and-comer looking to make her mark on the world. And it says unlocked 0%. So I assume that maybe as you play the game, more things get unlocked. I don't know. I have no idea. So hunting, start a new run. Hunting Casio story difficulty. Sal escapes a life of servitude to claim the ultimate bounty and get her revenge. Choose this mode if you want to experience the story without worrying too much about the cards. Oh, story difficulty. Okay, I thought it just said difficult, so I wasn't sure. I kind of want to just play the game, right? I'm not here just for the story. I want to learn how to play the game. And I want to be punished by making poor choices. That's kind of the way I like to think about these kind of games. So negotiation, view deck for the battle. I'll take a look real quick. It says threaten. So action cost, upgrade process 0 to 6. And strength 1 to 4. Okay. Apply composure. I mean, I assume there's going to be a bit of a walkthrough at the beginning to help you understand what all these mean. I do not know. Okay, composure, reduce resolve loss for 1 turn. So it's kind of like a mental shield, maybe, or the negotiation shield, I guess. Fast talk. Yeah, I don't know. I guess fast talk is 1 to 3, and this is 1 to 4. Yeah. Instincts, quick thinking. Okay. Well, I think that's enough for here. Battle deck. Gonna be kind of the same thing. Everything costs 1. Faint apply 4 defense, so that would be, I assume, like the shield for combat. Stab, elbow strike. Improvise. Choose 1 of 3 cards to put in your hand. Okay. Alright. Insert hammer grip or saber grip into your hand. Okay. So bleed or combo. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to jump into this, honestly. Nothing else. Start at level 1. You're about to start a game at Introduction. This difficulty level provides an introduction for players who are new to deck builders. Experienced players may wish to start at level 1 for a more balanced challenge. What level would you like to start at? I mean, let's start at 1. Or, oh, I see. I see. Let's go with the introduction just so I can understand how the game works.
You're a bounty hunter. You escaped a life of indentured labor by hunting criminals and debt dodgers. The work has earned you your freedom, if not any friends. Now you're back home, for the first time in 10 years. But freedom comes with its own dangers, and making a living in Havaria won't be easy. Here, the gangs are feral, the law enforcement are corrupt, and the people are treated like chattel, indebted to merciless criminals. Criminals like Cassio, the ruthless debt broker who sold you to the Derricks in the first place. But now, Cassio's grip has weakened, and there's a bounty on her head too rich to ignore. You'll die before you go into debt again, and so will she, if you have your say. Your first stop is a dive called the Grog and Dog, where an old friend will help you get your revenge, provided you can prove yourself.
Okay. That's a nice intro to understand what's going on. That's good. Grog and Dog. Smells like stale hops and dried blood. Right, so this is something that I noticed while watching that one video. It was a long video. I did not watch the entire thing, but I think the video was like 3 hours or something like that. I just wanted to get an idea of how some of the mechanics worked, and I kind of saw what I liked, and that was about it. I did talk to a friend of mine, and he fully recommended it, so there's kind of these conversations. I don't know if we're going to get right into it immediately. Your name is Fish. Alright. Jake's bartender. Okay. Alright. Yeah, there's a lot going on here, so I think we'll just continue on. Well, look what the tide dredged up. Fish. By the holy brine, wow. Fish. By the holy brine, I'd tear up if I weren't dead inside. It's damn good to see you looking well. You have a plan to get on your feet? I do. That bounty on Cassio. How do we forget it? You might have grown up strong, but you ain't that strong. But that's not going to stop you from trying, is it? If you want a chance at surviving this, you better make yourself some friends fast. I can help you with that. No, I could count on you, Fish. Ask about... Get work from Fish. Let's ask. Okay, so we get to see some of the There's like a story that unfolds through this. I want to say it's a short campaign. I don't know how long it is, but since it's kind of like if you die, it's over roguelike, then I assume that it's not a very long campaign. Ask about Avaria, a largely unsettled continent in the western side of the Hessian Sea. That's probably enough. I guess we don't really need to ask too much more than that. I got people in my pocket who owe me a favor. Spots, Elite, and Kuga. They're easy people to find. Tell them I sent you, and they can settle their tabs by giving you work. Get that done, and I'll get you a plate of popped Oshnu eyes on the house. Is that what this is?
So he cut you.
Alright. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm probably not going to read all of these conversations. I'll get kind of the gist of the conversation and then move on. Can we move around the map? Can I move the map? It doesn't look like it. And maybe I just don't know the... here we go. Active quests. Yeah, we'll leave that open. Pick a job. The Grogan Dog. Alright, so we can heal by drinks to restore resolve. Healing items available from Fizz. Health. Resolve. Okay. Ah, okay, so we even have two different... So we have health and resolve. I assume resolve was the, or is the, when you're negotiating. Like mental health and physical health. Skills, currency, alright. Rafting. Oh, jeez. So, cozy. Gain 2 resolve and health. This is lose 2 resolve and health, so they cancel each other out. Someone loves you. Someone hates me. Okay. Our two decks. And, alright. Okay. That's enough. We can... Difficulty 1 star, 1 star, 1 star. That's a battle. Battle and negotiation, battle and negotiation. I say we go for a battle and negotiation to get both going right away. That pays 85 and this is 55. Oh, but we get to upgrade a card over here. Let's go for that. Mysterious figure approaches you. Is this like an encounter that we had along the way? Are you trying to sell me drugs? And I'm saying I have 2 swords? Yeah. Remote archipelago and biomass, where cures and diseases are spawned alike. What is a bile grenade? It's a battle card, unique item. It costs 20 shills. Okay. Ask about the price or decline. At the end of your turn, take 2 damage and increase the damage of this card by 3. Hits all enemies. Expend and sticky. Remove this card for the rest of this battle. Okay, so I get 1. It's like exhaust, I guess. This card is not discarded at the end of your turn. So I take 2 damage and increase the damage of this card by 3. Oh, so I see. It's. I guess 6 is the number. 50? Sure, let's take it. I don't know what else to do. Yeah. Okay, we'll figure out what that is. Oh, so I have to re-click again? Okay. Yeah, okay. Oh man, this is a lot going on. I mean, I assume we gotta talk to... Okay, that's Kuga. Kuga is one of the ones that they had mentioned before, so I assume we need to talk to her. The patron, neutral. Okay. What happens if we click on... Huh. So we put these cards into our restore resolve. Oh, I see. So we could... They'll like us. We need to pay 60 shills. Well, that's cool to know. Neutral. Day to you. Is it a good or a bad day? Yeah, I guess this is... It's a good way to gain resolve. So it's good to keep in mind. Let's click on you. Rather than a bad side, Kuga seems to have a bad continent. Better to stay off of it. Alright. What are we looking at? Strange. I wonder how deep this gets then. If we want to eject a patron, maybe the patron will end up hating us and then... You just spit? Okay. Quest available. Ice Cold. Battle and Negotiation. Yeah, this is why we came. Looking for a hunter. What strange providence. Correct. Correct is a spree thug. Alright. It's been 3 years, so I'd say not. Time to have my revenge, I think. You waited 3 years. You don't seem that mad anymore. Well, she'll never see it coming. That's good to know. I guess revenge is best served cold, right? So we will accept it. I don't know... Yeah, I can't click on anything else, so we'll accept. Ah, okay. I was wondering when this was going to actually... So, negotiation, battle, negotiation. Spend 2 influence, gain 2 actions. Spend 2 influence. All diplomacy cards deal maximum damage. Influence is an argument with 2 resolve. Spend 2 influence. I don't know what that means. But gain 2 actions. Expend. Remove this for the rest of the negotiation. Apply 3 bleed. Then deal bleed equal to target's bleed. That would be cool if we were going for bleed. I'm gonna go for the battle card, and maybe I'm doing that wrong, but... Oh, there's no wrong way, right? Oh, there's a bonus if she's alive. One thing I did see is that you can kill, and that's a choice. 3 years... Yeah. Fortunately, they stink. Go find Torin. Maybe you can get something out of her. Are they in here? I guess not. Okay, so that's where we need to go. you Tauren? Yes. A guard. Proprietor. Worker. Well, let's just continue this. Like a cat. The Jaracal looks up at you, or looks up, down in suspicion. Thick pelted species usually kept under heel by the Havarian power dynamics. I'm here about Precht.
Hesokel. Piepa Tepa.
You know anything? Maybe, maybe not. Well, we could bribe her, I guess. Yeah, butter her up, or we could beat her up. I guess if we did that, they would be joined by somebody. So we just want to talk. Let's just talk. There's no need for hardball, pal. Just want to talk. Negotiation tutorial. Okay, good. You are about to negotiate for the first time. Would you like to see a quick tutorial? Yes.
At the start of each turn, you draw 5 cards from the draw pile and gain 3 actions. Each card costs a certain number of actions to play. At the end of your turn, the cards in your hand are moved to your discard pile.
Okay.
You win a negotiation by destroying your opponent's core argument. Your resolve carries over between negotiations. If you have no resolve left, you automatically lose any negotiations you attempt.
So my resolve, their resolve. Got it.
You and your opponent can deploy arguments to help win the negotiation. Arguments have special effects and can be attacked or defended, like the core argument.
Really? This was one of the things I didn't really understand what was happening. The things that's going on inside the inner ring, and then there were some other outer ring things.
Certain cards apply
But that makes
composure,
sense.
which mitigates damage. Composure can be applied to any friendly argument and lasts for 1 turn.
Right. I got that.
Your opponent's intents for the next turn are shown in their inner ring. Use these intents to plan your turn and protect your arguments from damage.
Got it. That makes sense. So 4, there's an arrow. Got it. So I assume this is connected to that.
Inspecting cards and arguments will bring up their tooltips with a description of their effects. The people you meet in the Griftlands will use different negotiation tactics, so make sure you adjust your strategy to match.
Yeah, okay, tooltip. Yeah, this is going to be pretty slow for this first video, probably the second video too, but I would like to take my time to understand the game, and then once I start to understand things, it'll probably just go faster like normal. So I assume strength. Yeah, so these values 1 to 3, so it's a variable value that I focus on that. If there was other things around, then I could focus on those too, or instead with threaten. Hostility. Is there a difference between the colors? Basic manipulate. Diplomacy. And then what's the upgrade thing? I don't know what that means either. So, okay. Gain 2 influence. Gain 1 dominance. Expend. Dominance. Hostility card. Deal an additional +1 damage. Remove. So I probably want to do like this one first, right? And I can get like a random card from that. Let's do this first. I mean, yeah, okay. It works just like normal. So we'll go with So does this color go with these and this goes with this? 2 influence goes with these fast talks, and is that what that does? Hostility cards. Diplomacy cards. So we want to go with this one then, don't we? Because that's going to help out these 2 cards. Gains 2 composure whenever Sal creates a new argument. How do we know that? Oh, okay, I see that. Ah, okay. Well, let's do this. I assume... You don't say. Okay, so this one is... I have Resolve 2. Stacks times 2. Ah, okay. So it goes 3 to 3. So it only increases like the lower limit. So I always get 1 composure. They're going to hit me for 4. Suspicion. Diplomacy cards deal -1 damage with a minimum of 1 damage. Reduce suspicion. So my green cards are weaker now. That's too bad. Apply 3 composure. Let's do that. So now I'm not getting hit, right? You receive 4 damage. I have 4 composure. Two, and I assume I don't need more composure. Right, okay. 0. Oh, okay, so she's actually attacking my argument now. I should probably get rid of this if I want to continue using my green cards. Right? Improvise a card from a pool of special cards. Insert inspiration. Oh, this is the one I used before, right? I wonder if if I stack more on it, what does that mean? Does it bring it up to 4? I don't know. Well, it looks like she's kind of attacking my inspiration. So let's bring in attitude, attitude, dominance. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. So she's going to be attacking this. That's going to help my red card now. Let's attack with that. Great. So that's gone now. This one is a bit better. I think I'm getting the hang of it. So red and green. Oh, and that's all gone. Why did that go away? I don't know. What's this? Bone tired. When destroyed. Really? So if we do 2 damage on this, then she loses 6 resolve. So we probably want to attack that, right? It's gonna hit us. It's gonna put some composure on that. Let's get rid of that quick then, right? Let's go here. 1. Okay. Wasn't that... Wait. Didn't she have 12? Or 10, sorry? I don't know. I'm a little lost here. I think I should... I mean, do I go for it? I kind of have like a 50-50 chance of winning, but I'm gonna go... Why does this have upgrade progress? I don't know. Good though, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. So I've blocked it. She's given herself some composure. We need to eat through 6 now, and we should probably be able to do that. So it's just 3. Oops. Nice. 2 high rolls. Pick a negotiation card. And I like this. I saw this last when I was going to choose a card last time, and I just didn't say anything about it. But if I don't like any of the options, then I can just decline and get some money instead. That's pretty cool. I like that. Veiled Anger, 0 to 3. Lose 1 influence. Oh, so I can attack. Basically do a 0 to 3, but I lose an influence. Double composure on all arguments. And it looks like I think she said the narrator said something about this does not, like, we have to heal this ourselves. This is carried on. I mean, let's take the 0 cost card. Why not? I've got good news actually. A big windfall. Precht is hiding out at a campsite. I'll mark it for you here. Maybe the ingrate will see fit to share some of the good fortune. Yeah. Maybe she might. I assume not, probably, right? Okay. Back here, I guess. Weren't we just over here? Like, the campsite's right outside the place we went to go look. Yep. Okay. Is there interesting races, or not races, beings? So I've got something real special for whoever owns that name. Precht's hand twitches towards her weapon. Well, we don't want to necessarily attack her, right? And it looks like she's like a level 2. So I don't know if that's a... Let's continue on with this. We want to keep her alive, right? Hold on there. This ain't bad news, friend. You've got an inheritance even. Your great-great-grandparent, Atticus, has died and left you everything. Yeah, so now we have to convince her that she actually had a great-great-grandparent. Well, she probably did, right? But short fuse. When you shuffle your deck, Precht gains impatience. Patience. Owner's intents and arguments deploy with +1 damage. Ooh. Looks like she's attacking me twice, so that would be 3/3. Owner's arguments deploy with +1 resolve. Oh wow, so she can hit me harder and protect herself harder. I guess that's what that's saying, right? And mine, okay, mine is gain 1 composure at the start of your turn. Okay. Okay. So we want to get through this quickly. Yeah, so it says upgrade progress 2 out of 6. Is there discard? 3 out of 6. So every time you use the card... Okay. Yeah, every time you use the card, it gets closer to upgrading. That's really interesting. That's really cool, actually. We are totally protected, so let's look at some cards here. Deploy bait. Must be targeted before anything else. Gains 2 resolve for each stack of bait. I don't really need resolve. Well, resolve actually. So we're actually healing our resolve. This effect is added opponent's arguments. Flustered reduces damage by 33%. That's more debate. Let's just go for that. And I'm gonna go for... So this one has 2 steps already. Let's go for the bigger one though. Okay. I mean, it has kind of chances of being higher than that, so... concede. I don't know, like, concede... Can you die from these? And conceding is going to be... Then you return all other cards in your hand, lose 4 XP. You will gain unconvincing. So I guess you don't, like, lose the game, but I don't know why you would want to concede. Maybe there's a good reason for it. Inspiration or attitude. So we have 2 greens here. 2 diplomacy. And then we can even use this. So let's do that. Oh man. 4... Okay. Let's grab the composure. That'll block that incoming hit. Let's still do this, and we'll go for the green. Oh, so I hit and I didn't notice that. I just saw the 2 at the top, right when I let go of it, but... Ah. You better listen close. Apparently that didn't work too well. What is this? Negotiation Flourish. Fill up the flourish bar to trigger one of Sal's flourishes. Flourish persists between negotiations. Okay. So we get up to 200. In negotiation, earn flourish by playing cards, dealing damage, mitigating damage, and by destroying arguments. +1 times card played. So this would be 1, I assume. Damage dealt. Argument destroy. Oh, okay. So it's not just the playing a card. So we want to be damaging or removing these arguments to get our flourish up. And I have no idea what this is. But I assume it's something good. I don't know. When a hostility card is played, increase stacks by 1. So we want to... Let's take care of that. Okay. I don't really know if that's like... Yeah, I don't know if what that did, but okay. That allows me to use these on her, basically. So let's... Some composure, threaten... and do a little bit more damage. Okay. This can go easy or it can go hard. She has her doubts. Yeah. So she's hitting for 6 this turn. Can we do 12? Do you think we can do... Well, we can do 6 right here. I assume if we try to do this again, the influence, that it's not going to increase this anymore. So I guess this is enough, right? I want to get like a defensive card, so let's use this. Reduces damage by 33%. Remove 1 stack at the end of your owner's turn. Draw 2 cards. Remove 1 stack. I don't really know what any of these mean. I'm gonna go with this, just to see what it is.
Shushutapa.
Reduces damage by 33%. Oh, okay, so it reduced the damage. That one's gonna be blocked, but we're still going to be taking 3, which is fine. Let's continue our onslaught here, I guess.
Sanakatosi?
That works.
Sensessa.
And now we need 6, so let's... So, okay, she's actually attacking that instead of me. So let's not worry too much. 3? Come on! And there's no numbers at the top of this, so I assume that I won't be able to do anything because of that. Maybe I should have played this or attitude first. Let's grab that. No. So it looks like these
Dokukita.
just gonna learn some things here. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I guess I didn't know that was going to happen. There's some numbers that I'm not seeing, I guess. Pick a negotiation card. Sure. I think we want to take something that draws cards, right? So let's take Brainstorm.
Ushisaha.
Funny you should say that. Thousands of shills, actually. Correct. Mosi.
Kenadope.
That's you, right?
Ki tose. Kotet si puatia. Tia shotel.
Yeah. I can see how devastated you are. Yeah, you look pretty happy to me. So you joined the party. We just have to bring her like right down the street. Okay.
Sasoan tu.
Hello again. Return Practicuga.
Paputi so.
Kantunoshu. Kinhatake.
What the?
Sashota.
Kuga? What the hell?
Kanasopinta.
Uh-oh.
Kotodoa. Siloti.
You slug sucker.
Hososhia.
Pickled talons?
Tashiapa.
There are only 2 left in the whole
Get that
jar.
gold.
I was saving them and I was hungry.
Kanapesu.
This whole thing was about pickles?
Shosha.
Pahepiona. Lel pakashe.
Yeah.
Denakosieka.
Okay.
Tukusi shoa.
Rex hates you. You just spit on me? Reason betrayed. Yeah. I wonder... Okay, R. Ah, okay, I was gonna say, how can you see who hates you? Oh, Casio. That's kind of the whole point of this. Fish. Jake's bartender. Okay. Bane. Enemy spree. Join battle with less panic. Panic. You can choose to win battle if all enemies panic. Okay. So that's something... Ah, okay. So they have less panic when they join a battle. Oh, enemy spree. I don't know what a spree is. Upgrade a negotiation or a battle card. Well, we haven't seen battles yet. So let's go for negotiation. I... Okay, good. I was gonna say, did I just, like, as soon as you click on it, I assume we don't want to... It says upgrade progress 5 out of 6, so we probably don't want to upgrade a card that is about to be upgraded. That's just me. Draw 3 cards, gain 2 composure. We haven't used this one, and it looks like it can't be upgraded further. That could be really cool if you could continue to upgrade cards, but I assume that you want to eventually just get rid of some cards and take on new cards, better cards. So draw 4. That would be another... I want to see what this one looks like. 1 to 5. Wow. Spend 1 dominance. Attack with this card twice. It's not really that good though. I don't know if I like this card all too much. It's a 0, so it's kind of like a, you know, it's a weaker threaten for free. Sure. What do these turn into? Draw a card, destroy. Remove this card permanently. Oh, so this is like, this completely goes away, destroy. Versus what was the other? Expend means it's just gone. And you get it back for the next time. And destroy means it's removed for good. So this one would be like fast touch. Oh, they have different upgrades. What? Okay, this is getting pretty cool. Gain 1 influence. Kind of like the idea of this one, but I think I want to go for the one that, I mean, this is going to take the longest to upgrade, so I might as well upgrade it now. It has more steps. Let's go for draw 3 cards and gain 2 composure. That seems pretty cool. I'm starting to get the feeling of at least a little bit of things. I mean, I know I've only been playing for 48 minutes. So battle and negotiation for 60 shills, and we upgrade a card. It seems like upgrading cards in one step is a really nice thing. But we get less money that way, so... And it looks like, for the most part, we gain a card at the beginning, too. Early retirement, negotiation, difficulty 2 stars. Let's stay away from that. Limited time opportunity. Desolate battlefield. Oh, okay, so we could just go down here and maybe there's something cool to find? And healing spring. Well, we don't need to heal. Let's check this out. I don't know if, like, you spend time. It says day 1. So depending on how far you travel, is that something? The bodies are still fresh. Best to grab something and run before any beasts are drawn to the bloodshed. Ooh, okay. A salve. You can do this quickly. This will take some time. This will make you vulnerable. A grenade? Heal 10. Replenish. Destroy after 1 use. Do we want a grenade? Yeah, we want a grenade. It was just... There's no way. Okay, you struggle with the crate and the lid eventually pops off. Sure enough, you find what you're looking for and make tracks while you still can. Oh, okay. So maybe we got lucky. I don't really know. All right, early retirement. This one looks like a more difficult one. That's if we need to heal. Let's go for a battle. This one's a battle. This is battle and negotiation. Negotiation. Let's go for this one. Yeah, I don't know if this like uses more time to move across the map. I don't know. Spots. Wait a minute, Spots. We actually we heard about you, didn't we? Ulo. Dano. We have some money, so let's check this out. If you think Spots is a little slow in the uptake, you should see Spots around. Buy cards. Look at these grenades. We just got one for free, so I don't... Into dominance. Hostility cards. So, hostility cards... Oh, this is negotiation. Okay, these are all battle cards. Draw 3 cards, destroy after 1 use. Yeah, I think we're fine on these, actually. Dano. Where does Dano spends her time, her downtime, knitting, and her uptime, hitting? Ooh.
Quetzaltol.
Recon and force.
Senapol.
Looking for who knows what in this Hesh forsaken land, Hesh of the Dark, the cult god of the abyss, believed to live deep under the ocean. Like Cthulhu?
Santa.
Go to Avaria, the poster said. Experience adventure, they say.
Son Hokiapu?
Koshenta. Poshesol.
Just for a day off. Should be easy. Nothing ever happens anyway. So are we gonna fight her? Is this like, did we come here to fight her, or does she investigate the wilderness location for signs of illegal activity? Okay. So it doesn't look like we are fighting her. I was afraid the others would fight with her, but I don't know why we'd just be thrown into fighting guards immediately. Attack 2 random enemies. 2-5. Gain 2 defense. Increased by 2 for each card played this turn? That sounds fun. Apply 3 defense. Increased by 2 for the rest of this battle whenever this card is improvised. Improvised. Choose 1 out of 3 cards to put in your hand. Increased by 2 for the rest of this battle whenever this card is improvised. Well, let's go with this one, I think. So if I play a card or 2 cards, then that one will increase. And more defense. I like defense. Sure, I can do that.
Shanta.
I've got seniority, so you get your pick.
Shopekashi.
You can defend the woods against Spree, or check the Jakes smuggling down on the beach. Well, we know that Spree have less panic, and I don't know what panic means, but I assume we should probably go for Jakes, right? We'll stay away from Spree if we have easy Spreezy or knock knock Jakes. Take your pick. No. But joke. Yeah, she doesn't look like she's joking around too much. So we want to go against the Jakes, I assume. Uh-oh. Jakes can be found... It doesn't say... I guess I should pay attention to the words a little bit more, to the text. Patrols for suspicious activity in the woods. Patrol point. Patrol for suspicious activity. So I assume here that says bandits, but this one says Jakes can be found smuggling goods along the shores of Murder Bay. Wow, Murder Bay. So let's go to the beach. Yeah, it looks like an encounter here. Veep comes... Veep. I feel like I've seen Veep before, clutching his gut like it might fall out. Please help me.
Sho sensei.
Veep, civilian laborer. I think I know. He was like one of the miners, right?
Shosami.
Uh-oh. Hide Veep until the danger passes. Agree to protect Veep. Well, let's... I mean, there's Spree, right?
Kepopopa.
Let's try it out. They're dogs like that, alright? Get behind me.
Anashonas.
Thank you. Veep wipes blood from the mouth and huddles. So he's on my team, I guess. Veep joined the party. I don't know if like he's on my team or what, but
Diopiopa?
oh, you're Spree? I guess I wasn't. Am I Spree? Looking for trouble, intimidate, or attack? So if we attack, we're looking at 2. And if we talk, I mean, she says Lux will dislike you no matter what. Let's attack.
Takuhoa.
Look, we both know this ends in blood, so let's just get it over with. Chitinous. You're about to fight. Yeah, okay. Yes.
At the start of each turn, you draw 5 cards from the draw pile.
3
and
actions.
Gain 3 actions. Each card,
Okay.
you can win a battle by killing all of your opponents, or by making them surrender. Enemies will surrender when their health dips below their panic threshold. Killing enemies may have diplomatic consequences.
Ah. Do you think killing this bug is going to have diplomatic consequences? So I assume this is what they're talking about for panic. Ah. So this is their panic threshold. So if I still don't
Certain
really
cards
know what
apply
that means, but
defense, which mitigates incoming damage.
yeah, okay.
You can preview what your enemies and allies will do on their next turn.
Okay.
Some cards apply conditions that are represented by icons above your health bar. Inspect a condition icon.
Okay. Okay. Wild Lead will panic after receiving 11 more damage. Okay. Panic. You could choose to win battle if all enemies panic. A fighter with panic cannot act. And reduces their panic by 1 at the end of their turn. I assume that guy is just behind me. He's not actually going to help me. I mean, it makes sense. He's hurt. And so because they're a Veep, no, not a Veep, a Spree, they have less or more panic or less panic. Is panic the difference? I assume panic is this, and this is the actual, like this is the health bar, but that's panic because I'm seeing 3 for that too. Okay, anyway. Bug Lux. Well, this would be nice, but expend... Oh, I could use it now and in the next, and it's sticky. The card is not discarded at the end of your turn. Okay, cool. Let's take the defense. And now this is a defense of 6. That's 4. So that would be enough. I'm going to go for a stab. Gain 2 defense at the end of their turn whenever all defense is broken. Remove 1 chitinous. I mean, I'm gonna go for the defense here. But I can see where that's going now. Well, wait a minute. How did they... I thought I had that perfectly... I don't know. So you're still attacking me, and you are... The status effect will be applied to Thug Lux. So she's going to gain something out of that. Oh, okay. But we want to kill this pretty quick, don't we? Apply 3 bleed. What's this? Okay. At the beginning of the turn, reduce impair by 1. So we have impair 1 right now. Attack damage by this target is reduced by 33%. I think I'm just gonna straight up use all of this. I don't have anything else, so let's remove that chitinous here. Or the, not chitinous, but now let's apply 3 bleed. And then stab. I'm hoping I'm doing the right thing here. For defense, let's go defense. Defense. And elbow strike. Oh, cool. Good. Run away. I mean, that makes more sense. So there's Battle Flourish and Diplomacy Flourish. We're holding on to this bleed. At the end of your turn, take 2 damage and expend this card. Unplayable. So this is sitting in my card status. Okay. Defense, probably... It's weird that she's actually hurting me quite a bit when... I'm pretty sure I have enough defense. It says 7. So... Then, let's go with the elbow strike. And then defensive surge. So 10, 7. Well, that was... Yeah, bleed was in my hand, so... But I still lost 1 on that. I'm not sure I'm understanding how the defense is working, but... Defense... I don't have any combo. So I want... Defense. I'm gonna play this super safe here. Stab. And I want to check this out. They're always going to be 0, it seems, because I haven't seen any time that they're not 0, but maneuver and attack. Gain 3 defense. Apply 1 impair. That sounds like a good idea. So that means reduced incoming attack. See, still doing damage to me. I'm not understanding how that... How does that make sense? I don't know. Okay. But you're not doing anything to me, so let's go with the heaviest things that we have. Stab. Come on. There we go. And bleed. Gains 3 power when below 27 health. She's at 27 health. So... Is this thing dealing damage to me every time I'm not using it? I want to say that's what was happening. Okay. Dollar hates you. You've incurred her fury and will likely face the consequences. Reason, killed their friend Lux. I have no idea who you are. Pin a random card at the starting of battle. I guess when we kill people, we're getting these boons. I haven't really paid attention to what was that bile grenade. I think that was hurting me every time I wasn't using it. But it looked like it was getting bigger the longer it stayed on me. That's... I'll have to understand that a bit more. So we killed somebody already. 3 people hate us. We're not doing too good. Maybe. Well, we'll take the money. And 2 resolve. Cool. New battle card. Makeshift dagger. Apply 1 wound. Okay. Pick a battle card. So this one might be a good thing. With the impair was pretty nice, actually. And this... So I'm seeing now that I need to pay attention that there's numbers up here, not just text down there. I feel like the number up here, and it's just going to take some time for me to get used to, but the number up here is something that I don't see because I'm looking down here. So I feel like these numbers being down here might be better, but I know that's like where the text is, but maybe even right here, tackle 3 to 5. But if we can continue with going with bleed, then deal bleed damage to the target's bleed. So like 2 hemorrhages would be pretty fun, right? Power is removed. Power, attack damage is increased by 1. Ooh. So we discard 2 cards, or up to 2, gain 1 temporary power, and then at the end of the turn it goes away. So like flex, right? Let's go with this. This looks like a good one. It's like a whole bunch of fun stuff. I know I was talking about the bleed, but that looks like a whole bunch of good stuff.
Sal Ik-Derrick.
Esh must like me something fierce to put a hunter in my path on day of all days. Okay. So we continue. Just as you've noticed the coast is clear, you hear an ominous keening coming from the water. You're going to have to fight your way out of this one. Oh, wonderful. That's just 1. Wild Yote. Pinned. Play this card to return Lumen Grenade to your hand. Huh. Okay. Well, let's start off with a tackle, probably, right? That almost completely blocks everything. We can improvise. Gain a power. We have elbow strike there. Apply 2 bleed. Let's go with this. Okay, cool. And I'll take the 1 hit for now. Bleed, bleed. Wonderful. So now we're bleeding as well. It's not saying that it's going to use bleed, so like all of the attacks will bleed. Stab is just straight up. I mean, let's use this because it's free. And did we lose it? No. Doesn't look like we did. Defensive Surge is good. We haven't used this, so let's use it. Let's go for the bleed. And this is a whole bunch of defense that we don't even need because it ran away. All right. Pick a card. One resolve. That's pretty cool that it increases our resolve after winning a battle. I assume that's not what happens after a diplomatic. I don't think we increase our health or anything, but that's pretty nice. Combo. Combo points are accumulated until they are spent by a finisher. Lose half of the combo whenever you take damage. Finishers spend some or all of your combo points to enact powerful effects. Yeah, I mean, that kind of makes sense what's happening here. Wow. Attack one random enemy, apply one wound. I mean, this looks cool. Discard a card? I mean, if we play it last, you know, then it doesn't matter what we're discarding. And I don't think we have to go here. Oh, this is to get Veep. Oh. Veep is hurt. Take them to Better Living Chemist to get help. Let's go there. Let's try and help Veep out. I didn't realize he was still with us. So I guess when they join our team, they're there until we somehow get rid of them. Zeep loves me. Ooh. Save their life. Start all negotiations with voice of people argument. Okay, so it looks like when people hate me, we get a social, well, we get a bane. And when people love us, maybe we get a boon? Can we get rid of any of these at any time? What is this? Targets an opponent argument each turn for 2/2. Each turn, wow. Oh, it's an argument, so they can attack it. Okay. Rioter. I assume we're over here, so we might as well talk to them. Trina's fiery temper is matched only by the explosive mixture she enjoys dabbling with. We can buy some battle cards, I assume. Yep. We can heal. Destroy after one use. Destroy after one use. I mean, what's the difference between these, right? 75. It's 10 heal versus 6 mending. Okay, so this is... Yeah, I'm seeing more and more Slay the Spire sprinkled in here, but this is like a healing that will continue on, but it reduces after each turn. 2 random cards in your hand cost 0 until played. Replenish. When this card is drawn, draw another card. So Speed Tonic is actually kind of nice to have in your hand. I mean, when you use it, it's gone, right? But it'll always come with another card, so it's kind of... it's there when you want to use it, but as soon as you do use it, it's gone. And it seems like a good thing to have, but I'm gonna just continue passing. We could take this and use it in battle to heal up a little bit, but I think I'm okay for now, so let's just leave. Open map. And let's keep going. Recon Force.
Sanagati.
Hello, Sal. Tell Dana what you found.
Sopasana.
Si ce qu'est.
Provide the paperwork.
Sapo. C'est ça, pêcheur.
Yeah, it was quiet.
Je puna.
Nice, easiest money you've ever made, huh? I mean, was that the being we were supposed to be finding there? I don't really know. Bonus 30 shills. Dano will love you. So I assume she likes us now. I don't really know what... Oh, she has quite the stare on her. We could gift 150 shills to your friend. All allies gain +5 health in battle. So if we just give her money, why would we want to pay her? Like, is that... Do we just do that to anybody? Greetings once again. I guess we can't talk to you anymore. Hail to Gaft. Okay. And now it's nighttime. Well, I think that's gonna do it for now, folks. I hope you enjoyed this game, and if you have it, let me know what you think in the comment section. I mean, it hasn't been too slow so far, and what I'm probably going to do is pump out some videos, so when you get this one, maybe there's going to be one that follows pretty soon after that. I'd like to kind of play it over the... Well, I won't be around this weekend, so I can't play it over the weekend, but that doesn't mean that I can't play it for next weekend, or I'll probably just end up playing it over the next couple of days anyway, and give you some extra content. So cool. Well, I'm enjoying this game. It's looking like there's going to be some story and text that I'm going to have to pay attention to a little bit more than I at least thought. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the episode. Let me know by leaving a like or comment in the comment section below. And as always, thanks for stopping by, and I hope to see you next time.